Okay, I'm out at Coal Creek Terrace. This is in Newcastle. This is for Northland Group. I'm looking at some concrete work. I'll show you where the parking lot is up there real quick, but at the end of the parking lot there's a turnaround, and just through the landscaping there is some concrete that needs to be replaced at 6811. So there's like a little gravel pathway that goes through there, and then there's this sidewalk that leads all the way out and goes up to the front. But what I want to do is I'll show you that in the end, but right now I'm going to show you the concrete that needs to be replaced. So this patio, which has a light broom finish, has some little pockets of concrete that's missing. A couple right here, and they go pretty deep too. So the objective would be to replace this panel here that comes all the way through. That's one panel. This is another panel that goes all the way up to that shrub there and then goes up against the building. I believe it's 4 inches in depth right now, the sidewalk. So we would remove 4-inch depth concrete and then pour back 4 inches of concrete as well. And like I said, right up here is the closest that we can get to this area, or we will barrow it all the way through down the sidewalk and into this area. As far as hauling out the concrete, we can haul it out going up through this little pathway here. Okay, but let's do the dimensions real quick. Okay, so this first one's a 4x12 here, 4x12 panel, and then this panel here is a 14x12 here, 14x12, 4-inch depth. This light pole. Okay, so one of our obstacles here is this light pole. It has a planter box that was built around it. It's just filled with dirt. There's a similar light pole that's down there. There's one right here. But what they have is a cylinder in here. It's about a 12-inch cylinder that goes all the way into the ground. So I think what's possible for us to do is we can remove the box. We can actually lift it up and over the light post, potentially. This comes off, as you can see. That comes off, but we don't even have to really remove it. Let's see here. So we would take the dirt out, probably put it on top of a plastic bag or inside of a bag so that way they can reuse the topsoil that's in there. But then we would just lift this wooden box, which will end up being pretty light once it's empty. The plant, I would say beforehand, if you want.
No, that's not.
All right, so just talking to the homeowner here, they don't care about the plant that's inside of there, so we can just rip it out, take the dirt out, lift the box up and over the light there, put it to the side, and then we'll pour our concrete, and then later on down the road they can get the box put back over the top once the concrete has cured. So now I'm going to walk out. I'm going to show you that's the little trail that goes up to the end of the road there. But you've got this, it's about a 3.5 foot wide sidewalk, goes around the corner, takes you up to the road there. So this is one way to do it. We can wheelbarrow the material here, but I'd rather see that we come up here, park. I don't know how long those chutes extend to, but if we were to park right here, either do a line pump and run it down to the concrete pad that's right there that I was looking at, right through the shrubs here. Yeah, we'd probably have to do that, because otherwise you're trying to get that chute to go all the way through there, and I don't think it goes that far. That's about 20 feet from there. Actually, it's more than 20 feet from there up here to the red curb. So I'm assuming a line pump is probably what will have to happen in order to get that concrete down there. Probably be the easiest, quickest way to do it. Otherwise, you're trying to wheelbarrow it down that gravel path or down the sidewalk path to take it down into that area. Okay, either way, we can discuss what would be the best method, but those are the two options I see right now. All right, and it's a fire lane, but we could park here to do the repair, and then we'd be able to turn around and get out of here. So we'd probably use this whole area as our staging area during the concrete work. Okay, that should do it. Any other questions, let me know.